I completely forgot I didn't review this game, mainly because, well, the original review got canned. I forgot why it did get canned, but I'm going to assume it was due to file corruption, though I really don't remember the full-out issue. Now, why do I remember now? Well, I bought Star Fox Zero, Guard, and, well, most notably, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, which I'll be reviewing during my last Zelda Marathon. Mainly because after that, whenever I go back to the Zelda series is when Nintendo makes a new one. However, getting back on track, when I made the original review, I didn't have my own GameCube footage, and instead I used footage from online. And well, this time I'll be using my own GameCube footage that I recorded thanks to my new GameCube and admittedly a upscaler that doesn't really bump up the quality, but hey, at least I'm able to get 60 frames out of it. But either way, most of the footage will be coming from the Wii U version of this game. And well, the Wii U version is definitely the one you should get, and yeah, I know the Wii U is basically dead since its release, but it's still a good console to me. But either way, the GameCube will always trump any other console, mainly because of its controller. It's so freaking awesome! By the way, when this game was released, a lot of people were kinda pissed. There was a proof of concept shown at a Space World event, at least I think it was Space World, and it basically had Link and Ganon fighting to the death with swords in hand. And well, we didn't get that version. No, instead it was after Wind Waker, with Twilight Princess. But when people saw the new game, people didn't like it at all. Now, I personally do like this game, and if you say that back when it got released, I'd bet $5 people would hate you for it. I'm only guessing, I highly doubt all that. But you know what, either way, this is my review of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. After the events of Ocarina of Time, specifically when Ganon was sealed in the Sacred Realm, everything was peaceful. That was until Ganon somehow escaped the Sacred Realm. And since the Hero of Time left to find the person he lost, Hyrule's time is over. To stop this evil, citizens prayed to the gods, asking them to take care of Ganon. The gods heard the prayers and flooded the world. The citizens took to the mountains, and after a while, said mountains that were gigantic became islands. Though a special tradition started among the people of this new world. Once boys become of age, they are given green clothes and are trained in the way of the sword, to become legendary heroes themselves. After a while, this tradition died off on all islands except for Windfall Island. But no record or knowledge of the old time exists. I thought it was never going to narrate something like that again, but hey, at least it was with stuff that was already, made. And well, speaking of Windfall Island, we meet this incarnation of Link. Not really the chosen warrior destined to save the land, but someone who would rather sleep all day, and shit, I can relate. His little sister wakes him up and says it's its birthday.
Holy shit!
And, well, we meet his grandmother, and she gives him the hero's tunic. And after going back to where Link slept, I swear if he slept there overnight, he would have a fucking fever, god damn. But anyways, his sister lends him her telescope for the day. A pseudo birthday present, if you will. But when he takes a look around, he sees a giant bird in the air carrying a girl in its claws. The bird drops her and Link gets trained real quick in the way of the sword and goes to save her. He does, well, kind of, more like her falling on Link. But this girl's name is Tetra, and she's basically a badass pirate that I can't wait to play as in Hyrule Warriors. Though when they're heading back, Link's sister Aeril meets him at the bridge, but the bird kidnaps her instead, mainly because of her ears. Link asks to go along with the pirates to rescue his sister, with them not really wanting him to go along, but agree after hearing some convincing words from the retail mailman. Errol is taken to the Forsaken Fortress, and after a long sail they arrive. Link is thrown into the damn forge via Wile E. Coyote, and has to sneak around Metal Gear style to get to where his sister is being held. He gets there, but it's for a split second because he's immediately thrown out the castle by Ganondorf. Okay, I know I said I don't like to give spoilers, but it's so fucking obvious. And while Link is tossed into the ocean, left for dead, and is, well, saved by the King of Red Lions, who wants his help to, stop Ganondorf. Mainly because, well, King of Red Lions is a fucking boat, and he can't really do that shit. And, well, this is the point where it's revealed that it is Ganondorf, so, yeah. With his help, Link goes to different locations to get the Goddess Pearls, to reveal the way to the only way to stop Ganon. Overall, the story is alright, and is kind of basic for a Zelda game. You can chop that up to how the gameplay is. By the way, it's a nice and fun story. You can do basically everything you can do in previous games, but with some new moves. When Link is about to get hit, a stylized version of the 8 button will appear, and hitting that will allow Link to do a special attack. This is a really fun system to use and can really turn the tide of some battles. Be careful though, because when you miss with these attacks, you can potentially leave yourself open for counterattacks. I love the new Deku Leaf that allows you to glide, and will summon gusts of winds. And hey, at least here there's a reason why Link let go of the damn leaf. And no, I will never drop the stamina meter depleting in Breath of the Wild when you're using the glider. Either way, my random as fuck app aside, I love the Wind Waker, even though my inner band nerd comes out when I have to fucking use it. It's just I know how conducting works thanks to me just trying F drum major all the years I could in marching band. But would you believe I thought this was a sword upgrade at first? I mean, yeah. But anyways, getting back on track, the only bummer with this conductor's baton is that you have to keep in time with the piece you're conducting, whether it be in 3/4, 4/4, or 6/4 time signature. What? No cut time? And, well, petty shit aside, everything else is a little basic and repetitive. Though that may be because of how rushed development was. But hey, at least it's better than how Sonic Next Gen was. Easy shot, I know. One area appears to be completely cut because of the way it looks, which has to go all the way to there, then to Windfall Island, and, well, yeah, let's talk about it. I really did not mind sailing this game. It's maybe a consequence of having smartphones around, but sailing, I immediately pull up my phone and load up a video. The sailing goes by in a blink with that. But exclusive to the HD version is the Swift Sail. You go faster and the wind changes automatically with it equipped, though sharp turning is very fucking stiff. I swear, I either go back to the regular sail or no sail at all, because, again, it's really fucking stiff. The dungeons are, well, really basic, though they're really fun to travel through, aside from the bosses. All of them are really fucking easy, though this fucker Mulgera can go to hell. The reason why I hate this boss so much is that the mini Mulgera things it spits out when you get your hits in. When I go to El Target Mulgera, almost half of the time I actually lock onto the mini fucks around. And I actually got a game over on this fucker, so play with caution on this boss, and hope that your body is ready, because it's not difficult, but luck will screw you over. In fact, this game is actually really fucking easy, and if you get through this game, I really recommend going after Twilight Princess or Breath of the Wild. I recommend this game and Link Between Worlds as great stepping stones into the Zelda series, because this game may be easy, but it will give you a great introduction on how the Zelda series works. And A Link Between Worlds is the best option, starting out pretty easy and getting more challenges that you'll be, well, able to take down easily. This game looks really freaking awesome and so adorable. I love the lighting and shading, especially in the Wii U version of this game, because the brighter colors really works more for this game. The character designs are so adorable. With the Rito tribe, you can't really tell that they're birds, though. Maybe a consequence of them evolving from the Zora, and no, I'm not kidding with that. They evolved when they didn't need to. I mean, shit, guys, you can breathe underwater. But anyways, the music is great as well, and I love the theme that plays while you're sailing across the seas. I don't know why, it just feels so calming. I don't know what it is about that theme. It's just great. So, now taking into account of story, gameplay, graphics, and sound, The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker gets an 8 out of 10. This is a fun game that I recommend to people for a starting point for the Zelda series. though gameplay-wise it tends to get really repetitive. The sailing will probably turn a lot of people off, and another point for the Wii U version that I didn't mention is the Triforce hunting, which is a hell of a lot better here than on the GameCube version because of, well, grinding. You need to get a whole bunch of catch and gotta make it rain in the GameCube version to get that Triforce. The game looks so adorable with a great soundtrack. The Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword beats the soundtrack in every single way. And well, at this point in time, the Wind Waker is only available on Nintendo GameCube and Wii U. If you're looking for a great starting point in the Zelda series, this is a game that you can definitely use to get your feet wet.